Welcome back. It's midnight, past midnight. It's like a Sunday. I think it's like 15th. It'd be the 16th now because it's Sunday. Anyways, welcome back. I've done nothing since the last video. I don't even think I've stepped foot in the room here. I want to talk to you guys about some recent news here. So, as you know from my last video, this is crapped out. I emailed MRC directly after the video, and that was Tuesday. It is Saturday night, I'll give them, and no reply. And basically, in my email, I said, look, here's what's going on. I offered to make a video of the symptoms, and I said, you know, I've had it for a while, so I doubt it's under warranty. But I said, you know, maybe you can pull some strings. If not, you know, maybe you can repair it for you know, cheaper than buying a whole new system, right? Because, you know, I said, okay, well, even if not, do you think you can narrow it down? Is it the throttle? Is it the power? You know, could it be this? Could it, you know, I tried the cable, it's not the cable. Well, you know what I mean? Like, narrow it down for me. Because I understand that, you know, sometimes you just can't, but at least get back to me. So I said, you know, I can make a video, you know, this, that, let me know. No response at all. Fine. So, I pretty much thought, alright, and I considered buying a booster for it, because if it is this, then the booster would kind of take care of it. Anyways, didn't want to go there, didn't want to risk it. So I said, okay, well, you know what, new layout, maybe it's time for new DCC. It's a real shame because I think I've not even had 10 hours with this. You know, it really is a shame. I'm disappointed. I don't think that it reflects their products. And, well, I mean, maybe it does. I don't think so. I'm not holding anything against them, but you never know, right? I would certainly recommend MRC for beginners to DCC, beginners to the hobby. It was great. I bought it. It was between NCE and this, and the power, or the power cab and the Prodigy Express. Buddy had this, Steven8979 actually, and he said, Dave, it's easy, it's good, nice big screen. I said, done. It's cheap, done. So I bought her, and I'm happy. I was happy with it. I'm happy with it too. You know, I would recommend it to you tomorrow. You know, does their support suck? At this point, this is the first time contacting them. So yeah, it does. to me, but you know, who knows? Anyways, moving on. Start looking at new systems. And I'm looking at, you know, I'm thinking, okay, well, I buy an Advanced, like a Prodigy Advanced, I get a second throttle, right? Cool. That sounds great. But then I'm like, you know, I'm going to get greedy. And I'm going to want to put sound in all of my locomotives. I'll accept that one. That one's gone. I'm going to have 4. Maybe I'm going to want to pick up another Bachmann 3 GP35, switch the decoder, put some sound in both of them. Cool. So let's just say 5 locomotives, right? Does 1.6 really cut it? Probably not. Does 2? 3.5 is Prodigy Advanced. At this point, I'm like, look, I go by the philosophy that if it's a summer day, but it's going to get cold, alright, bring a sweater. Because even if you don't use a sweater, at least you have it, okay? Don't bring a winter coat, because you don't need the winter coat. The winter coat's expensive. But bring the sweater, right? So I'm thinking, okay, let's get middle of the road. I finally decide, well, let's open up the doors to NCE and Digitrax. When I was buying my system, Digitrax was not an option because of the Zephyr. For the price, the Zephyr was this big honking box that you couldn't walk around with, right? And I mean, something I loved with this was it's basically your RJ45 end on an 8-pin cable. You stick a Cat 5 cable in it, you know, like what I did. A 40 or a 25 or 50 foot, and you can walk around your layout for days, right? Zephyr doesn't move. NCE. I think they use the RJ12 as well as Digitrax. The bigger units use the RJ12. Well, so I thought, okay, well, let's give that a try. After, oh my god, the amount of research I did, guys, oh, sweet lord. Like, long story short, because I was gonna talk all about everything I checked, but I want to try to keep this short, right? If I don't try, it's gonna be like 4 parts of 50-minute videos of me talking a whole time with no action. And you're gonna get bored. All right. I went with the Super Chief Extra, the 5 amp. Went with 5 amp because although the 8 amp is only 40, I think 30 bucks, 20, 30, 40 bucks more expensive, the power supply for it is like 100 bucks more expensive. So I was like, I'm not going to need 8 amps. No. Okay. I'm not going to need wireless. I'm not going to need duplex. No. All right. Went with the Digitrax Super Chief Extra 5 amp. Okay. I did it because I like the double knobs. I did it because it's expandable. I did it because it's popular. And if I ever go to somebody else's layout, there's a good chance they're going to have it over the MRC. All right. I did it because you can test decoders. You can read decoders. I hear my cats at the door. There's a lot of features, right? So I went with it over the NCE, and I also purchased some RJ12 25 feet straight throughs for data. So Digitrax and, as far as I know, MRC use RJ12, and you can hear them meowing because they want Papa's trains. They use RJ12s, which is basically a 6-pin telephone cord. Go on monoprice. I've used monoprice tons. The best cables, they ship to Canada. I paid $8 including shipping for 2 25-footers. All right, I bought in HDMI cables. I bought in Cat 6, Cat 5, VGA, DVI cables off them. It's great. It's great. I've never had any problem. So give them a shot if you're ever looking for stuff. Anyways, because what I'm going to do is initially I thought, well, okay, I'm going to buy another faceplate. I'm going to slap it on here, and off we go happy. No. As John would say, I'm on the cheap. Well, not that on the cheap, because clearly I'm dropping stupid amounts of money on friggin' DCC systems, but I'm just going to bore this out. Faceplate here. You've got your 2 throttles. One cable goes to me. One cable goes to if anybody drops by. Like, the cable itself was like $1, so I was like, oh, why not? You know, shipping's the same either way, so. It's upgradable. The community's huge. As far as I know, the support is great from what I hear. That's what I'm doing. I did it. I ordered it. I ordered it from, so I was going to get it off YouTube. You can tell I'm tired. I was going to get it off eBay, right? Because eBay's great. Everybody's selling them. Shipping to Canada is all weird, right? They don't know the rates. They don't want me to pay right away so they can get the rates. I don't want to go through that. So I find... So in that, when I was checking that out, that was at the point where I wasn't actually terribly sure what system I wanted. So that was a big drawback for me. Well, I checked out Canadian Express Line here in Ontario. They have one left, and it's like $400, $420, and it's rated at like $455. I've seen it $495. Sweet. All right, so I just stick it in my shopping cart. So I'm like, you know what, okay. So I finally decide this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm getting. Well, now I need the power supply, right? Okay, no problem. I have no objection buying power supplies, So it recommends this, basically, it's a laptop charger, a 4 amp, mind you, a 4 amp laptop charger with Digitrax name stuck on. Okay, they don't even chop the ends off. it comes just like my Radio Shack one did. It comes, let's see, can I figure it out? No, is it down here maybe? Yeah. So it comes with an end like that, and you gotta chop it off yourself. So I'm thinking, fine, I can do that, but it's only 4 amps. Why is it only 4 amps? So I'm reading forums, and people are saying, look, they're trying to phase out the P15, 515s. They're true 5 amp. They've got overload protection, all this stuff. Go with them. So, and, so I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at, Canadian Express lines, because I'd much rather buy from there. Because not only are they somewhat local, but shipping and no customs. And worst case scenario, I drive down there and get it. They don't have the P14, 514s. And I'm thinking, damn it. I don't want to get the system and then wait 2 weeks or 3 weeks until it comes in and ships to me to use it. Well, guess what? They had the P515s, which is what I wanted anyway. So I bought her. I discussed with the wife, and she said, well, Dave, you're so handsome that you can do whatever you want. It didn't quite go that well. She's very supportive though. She just said, look, if you need it and you've done your research and you're not overbuying, do it, And I did. And so that was Friday, of course. So of course I make my decision on a Friday. So it's not gonna ship till Monday. So I'm not going to get it until like the end of the week. And it's going to drive me bonkers. And if I don't get it Friday, I'm going to... it's going to be... guys. Jeez. Anyways. Okay, 12 minutes. Well, I talk a lot. What did I want to address? I don't really want to address anything, actually. I don't have it, so I can't show it off. I guess I just wanted to update you guys and make you look at my poor layout. Like, even when I was troubleshooting this, I pulled my rolling stock because I thought, well, maybe if some of them with metal wheels, were causing some sort of short, I don't know. I tried everything, guys. I'm disappointed. It's hard, right? It's hard when things break. It's hard when things break and you can't fix it. So I'm going to assume that the throttle's okay. And as soon as I get Digitrax here, I might pop this open, just check what I can figure out. Maybe there's a burnt resistor, maybe there's a short going on. Because, it's almost like as soon as there was any sort of big draw on the power, it would short. Right? I plug in a sound unit, I put it on the track, it would short right away. I don't know. John, there it is, man. I use it. I just never posted videos that I used it. Sorry, buddy. Alright, 13 and a half minutes. Well, my next update will probably be the unboxing and painfully awkward setting up of it. I don't know if you guys know this, and you probably do, but I don't tend to read instructions that well. Okay, this is what I do. I read half the sentence to get the next step. So it'll be push the button. And I'll be like, oh, of course. So I go and I push the button, and then I dick around. But really the sentence says push the button, and then turn the knob twice left, and then do it, And because I didn't read it, I screw some up. Anyways, it's going to be fun. And I'm going to try to get it all on tape. And maybe I can do it because, why not? Anyways. Thanks for watching. I told you it wasn't gonna be quick. I figured anyway. I might have told you it was gonna be quick, but I lied. You should know. I'm a talker. I'm a gabber. It's 1 a.m. almost. I'm down here. I'm freezing, and I'm not wearing pants. And anyways, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for my next video. Take care, guys.